Well, this morning we have a sneak peek of Stories on Stage's latest performance, Confessions of a Wedding Singer. Sounds interesting, right? Joining us this morning is the artistic director of Stories on Stage, Anthony Powell. Good morning, Anthony, and welcome back.
Good morning, Jordan. Thanks for having me.
Always good to see you. All right, so let's talk about this a little bit more. Can you give us a taste of what people can expect?
Well, this is a show about being a wedding singer. One of our favorite actors, actually, this was her side hustle for years. And she told me that backstage at one of the last shows, and I went, we got it. There were some stories here.
That's funny because she told me she was just doing some method acting, getting ready for this role.
That's right.
She actually had to take that job to prepare.
Take that job. But you know, she will be singing songs and telling stories about what it means to be a wedding singer.
I like it. Well, why don't you give us a little bit of a taste of what we're going to see?
This is one of the other pieces. We've got two other actors.
Okay, great.
This is the McMillans announced the engagement of their daughter to a man with really fantastic health insurance by Brianna Haney. Mr. and Mrs. Robert McMillan of Hartford, Connecticut are pleased to announce the engagement of their daughter, Caroline, to a man with an insurance plan that's accepted by 97% of all doctors. The bride was born in Danbury, Connecticut and graduated magna cum laude from Quinnipiac University in 2018. Ms. McMillan's fiancé has a monthly insurance premium of $200 that will only increase to $273 when Ms. McMillan joins his plan. The groom, with the aforementioned terrific coverage, comes from a long line of well-insured men and women who have lived full and exciting lives, free of the burdens of self-financed health care. Through the beauty of matrimony, the bride will gain $10 copays, $5 fees for all medications, and a flexible spending account with no rollover limit. The bride and her comprehensively insured groom will honeymoon in Nepal right after receiving free his and hers typhoid shots.
All right, well done, my friend.
Taste.
And what's the name of this one again? Because it's quite the title.
Yes, this is the McMillans announced the engagement of their daughter to a man with really fantastic health insurance.
I love that. That is so fun. Okay, so going back to the new show called Confessions of a Wedding Singer.
Yes.
What is that one about?
Oh, this is
an excerpt of that. Okay,
excerpt
gotcha.
from one of them, because we'll have two actors doing other pieces about how crazy weddings can be. And then Jeree sharing stories about, you know, dealing with drunk uncles, and she'll be singing a lot of songs that she used to sing.
Yeah.
So live music. And, you know, there's a whole list of great songs, Old Time Rock and Roll, Fly Me to the Moon, lots of things she used to perform. But the one that cracks me up is the theme from Goldfinger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I said, what? And she goes, no, this was a real request at many weddings. And I guess we mean wedding ring, Goldfinger, but like what?
Yeah, right. It kind of comes out of left field.
It sounds obscure.
So when can people see this show? Because it sounds like it's going to be so fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a gas. We're performing up in Boulder on Saturday night, and then down here in Denver, Sunday, 2 p.m. at Sioux Teatro Performing Arts Center.
Okay, I have to ask, Anthony, before we let you go, what song would you request to a wedding singer at a wedding?
Oh. Here, There, and Everywhere, the Beatles.
Oh, that's a good one.
Would have to be.
I was going to request some Cher, but okay,
Cher's good too.
You took it up a notch. All right, there. Tell us what about the virtual option as well that's coming up.
Yeah, we're still presenting our shows virtually, and so you can see the show live this weekend, or about 4 days, Thursday, I think, of next week. It's available virtually. You can watch it at home. And you can visit us at storiesonstage.org to find out.
And one more time, remind us where we can get tickets, because we definitely want to go check this out.
Yeah, www.storiesonstage.org. Thanks for asking.
Oh, Anthony, well, thanks so much for coming in. You're always so fun. We appreciate it.
Oh, thanks a lot.
All right.